Yo, what's up, guys? This is not really a normal fucking video that I usually do. I have a couple of things I have to talk about right now and why I sound like this, what's going on, what has happened to me. So I haven't really been gone. I can't say that because it's been less than a fucking week, let's be honest here. But I post so consistently because your boy is a G, right? So he posts consistently, right? So let's not even fucking talk about that, but... Alright, on a serious note though. I had surgery. I had surgery on my nose. That's why I sound very congested. But the reason why I had surgery on my nose, guys, is because of the fact that your boy, for a very long time, I've had a deviated septum, okay? For those of you who do not know what a deviated septum is, to dumb it down, basically what it is basically when your nose is built a specific way, right? But unfortunately, sometimes even if fighters, a lot of times fighters get this shit, when they break their nose a lot of times and then, they fuck up their nose in a certain way, your septum becomes deviated and therefore the airway to going through the nostrils, right, to get that air in is a lot more difficult, right, because you're not getting as much airflow through that nose as you would regularly do if you had a normal fucking nose, right? Anyways, I think that makes sense, kinda? I don't fucking know, but anyways, so... I was born with a deviated septum very badly. Now, my nose was a different case. I was severely worse. And this explains, guys, why I was not wearing, how you could say, when I wear a mask, right? I know you guys seen it in a lot of videos. The mask would be on my mouth, covering my mouth, but not my nose. And because of the fact that I cannot fucking breathe through the mask, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when I would talk, the mask would like fall down. And I know if you guys strategically and like look at it, you fucking zoom in with your eye vision, look at the mask, you'll see it gradually falling down. But I just cannot breathe, and I never was really capable of being able to breathe through my nose since I was 16. You see, the nose develops around that age fully, and before 16 years old, I used to get a shitload of bloody noses, and that's a leading factor of like getting a deviated septum. So it was unfortunate because it affected a lot of things in my life. It affected me when I work out. I can't breathe in and then breathe out. When I work out, and the fucking exhale, the negative, it was hard. It was really fucking difficult because I could not achieve, I swear, man, my issue was such a fucking problem because, a lot of people didn't have to deal with this. Now, this is actually something that's, pretty common. A lot of people have a deviated septum, whether it's because they were born with it or they just developed it because they got, I don't know, because they're a boxer or whatever the fuck, right? Whether it's me working out or me even filming videos, I would have to cut out clips of me talking because I would talk and talk and talk, and then a normal person, when they talk, right? They talk and talk and talk, and then they breathe really quickly through their nose. I couldn't. I had to go, you know what I'm saying? And just because of the fact that I had to do that through my mouth, it was such a big, heavy breath that I had to relax myself. I had to learn how to practice through breathing through my mouth like it was my nose. That was a fucking problem, guys. So I had surgery, and I fixed my nose, especially the left one. The left one was so deviated that I had less airway going through there than a fucking toothpick, okay? So, long story to make it short, guys, the reason why I'm making this video is because of the fact that right now, in the current timing of the filming of this video, I am actually 8 days from my surgery. This is 8 days later. I am significantly better and improved compared to then. I was a fucking hot mess when I had this surgery. Guys, I will show pictures right fucking now. I was a hot fucking mess. How do you go from this to this? It's funny because I don't know if you guys saw the video I did not so long ago, picking up girls in Miami. That same day I did that video, I went to the beach earlier of that day, and I got a severe sunburn. It was a severe. I've had it worse, but I had a sunburn, but you see what I'm saying? Your boy looks fucking jacked as fuck, and then a couple days later, look at me. I'm all fucking shrunk and small. Or at least I feel like that because I haven't been able to work out, and I'm not going to be able to work out for at least another 2-ish weeks, 3 weeks. I know a lot of people that are watching this video may or may not want to think about getting this surgery or may have thought about it because they have the same problem as I did. but it's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely did not know, though, it was gonna be this much of a fucking pain in the ass, though. I came into this surgery thinking, oh, whatever, you know, I already have a video prepped up, which is my Who Do Girls Like Better, Me or Jesse James West video. I already had that video fucking prepped up for my next posting schedule day. I'm just gonna get the surgery. By the time I post that video, the next, you know, time I have to film and post another video, I'll be Gucci and I'll be ready to film. That was not the fucking case at all. Ever since the surgery, I was consistently fucking bleeding through my nose non-stop. Then, just to make it even worse, days later, I had mucus and blood at the same time, non-stop. And I'm a lot better now, especially, you know, filming this before, because 2 days ago, I had my splits taken out, which they put these things called splits in. They put it in your nose after the surgery. It's basically the cast to the broken arm of the nose, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, to hold everything in place after the surgery. And so, that was very fucking uncomfortable. I had stitches and shit like that. And that was not a fun time. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, I just, you know, making this video because I felt like, you know, maybe since I had this, you know, surgery done, maybe I could answer some questions if you guys have any. And just talk a little bit about it, right? So I believe the surgery is called a septoplasty, right? It doesn't change the physical feature. It's not a cosmetic surgery. It's not a rhinoplasty, right? It just changes the inside to fix the main issue, which was my breathing. Now, it was a different case because not only was my septum deviated, but even if I were to be able to breathe, let's say I didn't have a deviated septum, the way my nose is formed in the bottom is a bitch. Because basically, if I were to be able to breathe, which I was a little bit able to on the right side, my nose would just close in on itself. So it would just collapse and I would not really get any airflow because the nose would just, you know, stop allowing air to come in. So they had to fix some shit there and then they fixed it here. So the recovery is a little bit longer. And here we go, fast forwarding 8 fucking days. I sound like a congested asshole, and now I'm making this video because I can't make any other video without anybody probably questioning or fucking asking me, yo, what's wrong with you? Did you just get fucking socked in the face, dog? So let me lay out how the surgery went just the first couple of days, just to let you guys know what the fuck I was going through. So the procedure was pretty quick. It's around 35 to 40-ish minutes. It's not that long at all, you know? But the day of the surgery, I had it in the morning. Oh dear Lord, I couldn't eat the night before, drink. I couldn't do that. So it was a bitch because I was hungry, I was thirsty, and you know, all this shit. Now, guys, after the fucking surgery, I'd say about 3-4 hours later, dude, I just ate, and it took me about an hour to just eat half a fucking sandwich. Half a fucking sandwich. 30 minutes later, because I drank about 30. I drank about, I'd say 50-ish ounces of water, 50-something ounces of water, just chugging. I'm thinking over here, you know, water's fucking good, you know? But the anesthesia got the best of me, and I puked out everything. Motherfucker, it was a bitch, you know? I had all this fucking pain, puke it out, and because I was puking, I was trying to use all that force that you get from puke, just right here, just my neck. Just try to just apply all that force, just keeping it right here and not here. You know, I can't blow my nose, I can't bend down, I can't work out, no heavy lifting, can't do any of that. So just try to apply here. Even doing that, I puked fucking 2 times and then, God, nose just gushed blood a little bit. I was like, fuck. Okay. I didn't even sleep the first night at all. I slept like an hour. The next day, barely slept. 2-3 hours. Then the third day, I fucking slept a long fucking time. I think like 7-8 hours. Then the next day, I started sleeping more. And I was able to start sleeping and actually feel like, oh my God, I don't have to jump off a bridge. I think I could do this. I think I can fucking make this. So that was a pain in the fucking ass. And then fast forwarding to the 6th day, I believe, or the 7th day, I got my splits taken out. The best way I could put how I'm feeling right now is imagine getting socked in the fucking face. Let's just say one of the people I made an natty or not on that I've called out and said they're on steroids or whatever did not like what I said. And they came up to me, they fucking flew out to Miami, and they socked me right in the fucking nose. Imagine feeling that feeling that you get 2 days after getting socked in the fucking face, plus getting a cold the same day you get punched in the face, and then 2 days later the after effect. I'm congested, and I'm not bleeding anymore. Just to let you guys know, so that is perfect. I'm not bleeding anymore. I got a little bit of mucus coming out, a little bit, not too much anymore. It's nothing compared to before. But my nose, this is the fucking problem, guys. My nose and the tip right here, this fucking right here to the bridge right here, dude. That shit is so. I feel like it's broken. Okay, it feels broken, and I can't smile because when I smile, it obviously does a whole chain reaction. It does a whole chain effect. So smiling, the cheeks fucking perk up, they widen, the nose starts stretching. I don't want my nose to stretch right now, dog, because it's not a good feeling. So I just felt like I needed to make this video because I just felt like I had to owe you guys an explanation, and hopefully I'm praying by the time my next posting schedule, which is every 4 days. I post usually every 4 days. Hopefully by the time the next 4 days is, I'll be able to do a video coming up with some good content, talking normally, hopefully, but I'm not too confident in that. I don't know. And then just talking and then just explaining what the fuck happened. So, yeah, I mean, fuck, I gotta clean my nose. Hold on. So, although my nose is very congested right now, the second they took out the splints out of my nose 2 days ago, they asked me to breathe through a nose, and I could tell you something. I can breathe significantly better. I'm actually capable of fucking breathing through my nose properly. The nose doesn't collapse, and the airflow is perfectly and just beautiful, and it goes in like how it should have all these fucking years. So, yeah, if you were to ask me if you have this issue, should you get the fucking surgery? I absolutely most certainly will say you should, because although it's going to be a pain in the ass now, it's going to be a lifesaver in the end, okay? So, listen, guys, it sucks for me because, I happen to make videos and I just happen to talk like a motherfucker, right? And I happen to work out. All the things that I'm not really mostly capable of doing at this current moment, besides talking but sounding like I have a fucking dick up my ass. So, if there's one thing I want to say though before I end off this video, guys, prepare the fucking glow up, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare the glow up, because guys, when I get fixed in the next 3.5 weeks, like 2.5 weeks, when I get fully recovered, I promise you guys that your boy is going to get fucking jacked. I'm going to be I'm going to be pumping out content more than ever, and the better the content, the fucking, just every time, it's going to be better and better and better. I'm already underrated as is. We already fucking get that, okay? I get it. I know, I'm underrated. I know. Listen, I have been underrated for a fucking minute now, but even though I'm underrated, I still appreciate 4,000 of you guys that are, just decided to support me. I appreciate that. That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? You guys are along the journey, and you guys see something in me that I also see. So thank you for that. And then, yeah, on top of that, I'm just, I'm going to be making all types of games, and this channel is going to be, lifted to the next fucking level. We're going to be doing some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? We're, as far as, teaching people how to work out, picking up girls, those videos are fucking amazing. I got a big one that we're going to do, and I'm thinking of making, obviously it's not going to be, oh my god, so professional and shit like that. This ain't no fucking Netflix, but, picking up girls in, a movie kind of format, and, dude, I'm telling you, I got so many fucking ideas. I'm trying to collab with this one YouTuber. He's very well known, and I don't want to really talk too much about that yet, but, guys, shit is it's going down, okay? Your boy is just healing right now, and all I'm worrying about right now in this current time is worrying about sleeping, and fucking sleeping, okay? That's all I'm worried about. Nothing else absolutely whatsoever. So when I am able to do what I gotta do, I'm gonna fucking do it, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics. We're coming back fucking soon. Get ready for the glow up. I don't think I could do the, the popping shit today, but we're out. Boom.